I don't know if I'm being strategic or just avoiding the thing that I dread. Maybe we should have gone to Finn's first, like we planned.
Oh, we still could. What would you say to him?
You son of a bitch, how could you use our dad's death as an excuse to dive into a bottle? Not the best approach, huh?
Certainly justified, but no, I don't really think that Finn would have a good response to that.
It's sickness. He is sick. He is sick. It's not his fault. Addiction is a disease. I know this. I have training for this, and I'm still so angry and frustrated and disappointed that he would do this to Violet and my dad.
You.
But frustration and anger will get us exactly nowhere. We need to come up with a plan, a way to confront Finn, get him into recovery, and most of all, protect Violet. I don't know where to start. With Finn or with Violet? The day my dad died and you took Violet to Bobby's, Finn completely broke down. But he knew he screwed up. He told me to pour the rest of the bourbon down the sink. He made a bad choice. But it was like he was getting back on track, and I bought it.
I would have thought the same thing.
No, you wouldn't.
Look, we have very different experiences with substance abuse, okay? The Quartermains have a lot of history with it, and there was this couple down in Bensonhurst. Anyway, I know how to recognize it for exactly what it is.
What type of detective am I if I am this naive?
Believing in your brother says nothing about your work as a detective.
I bought his whole act. The remorse, the resolve to do better, and he lied to me.
He didn't do it on purpose. It's part of the disease.
Now, reading about it is one thing, but experiencing it firsthand is another. I keep thinking about when Finn was at Dad's memorial and he was shaking hands and wiping away tears, putting on this whole devoted son act, and then he'd sneak away to the bar and hit a few tequila shots. And for the record, I bought the whole devoted son act too.
Finn wasn't necessarily acting. He could be a devoted son in mourning and an addict who just had a relapse.
I defended him to Elizabeth. She was worried about him, and I said that everything was okay.
You have to give yourself a break, Chase. Finn's not the only one who just lost his dad. You are in mourning too, and you are way too close to Finn in the entire situation to see it clearly. If this was a case, you would take yourself off of it.
But it's not a case. I can't hand Finn off to someone and say, good luck to the both of you.
And even if you could, you wouldn't do it. Because Finn's your brother.
You're right. And I love him, and I want to help him through this, even though I am madder at him than I've ever been.
No one can disappoint you like the people you love the most. That's why they call addiction a disease.
I know. And when I am less angry, I will remember that he is suffering too.
We both love Finn. And we want to treat his situation compassionately. But our main priority has to be protecting Violet.
So how do we shield Violet when her father is falling apart?